Hey class, Professor Joyce here. How you doing today? All right, so we're on week 4, and I saw all the assignments flying into my inbox last night. So I'll be reading them over, and this again was picking your. If you've not already picked your exact report, this is the top 3. So within the next 2 weeks, so certainly by March 15th, you should absolutely have decided not only the event, but the who you're going to interview. You should have already reached out to the leader of the organization. So really this week next, totally lock that down, and I will be looking through the assignments that you've all posted last night. So again, back to you with that. All right, so this week, continue the readings on Tao of Twitter and in the dragonfly effect, and then next week I'm going to have something on the discussion board to go over some of the topics in there. But for this week, I want you to really focus on nailing down the field report, the action, the event you're going to, sending that email to the leader you want to interview, and certainly, keep in touch with me as many of you are. Love how people are using Twitter to ask questions, to engage with each other, and for those who want to send me a personal note, the direct message on Twitter is perfect. So I check that sooner than I check email, so that's the fastest way to get a hold of me. All right, so continue on that. I will set up on the discussion board for you to share your link, your About Me link. So in prior semesters, when I have assigned setting up the About Me page, they gave you a lot more opportunities to load photos and have more of a bio. And I was not aware this year that they really limited that to the free account. So there's not as much you can share, but I'm going to put the discussion board for everybody to share their link so that you can get to see each other's. And if you've got some suggestions on what worked for you to set that up, you can share that as well. This is another way of using some of the online tools to establish a brand identity for yourself. Along with that, I had listed that we were also going to begin to set up the levo.com page. At this point, I will have a discussion board topic for that, and this is another outlet to explore. This has been set up for millennials to begin to share a little bit more about yourselves. So I would play around with that. Again, it's another opportunity for you to begin to establish an online presence. So take a look at that. And so again, I'll put up a discussion board topic for both About Me and one for the levo.com. And I have a bunch of videos that I've loaded on there. So I'm not saying you need to do video. You can just do little cards. You could just, kind of play around with it. And, and it's a place to let your own individual style show through. So the point of all of these exercises are to begin to bridge your professional identity, which you're beginning to establish, or many of you already, may have that pretty well established. But there's different outlets of how you can online express that, and these are professional outlets. Levo.com is a kind of LinkedIn for millennials, and we're going to get to LinkedIn in a couple of weeks. But again, continue to try that out. We'll share on Blackboard a link so you can see each other's. And there isn't a way to follow your classmates, which I don't know if I have that in here or not. But anyway, so for this week, field reports, really get that nailed down, get going on that. The About Me page, if you haven't already set that up, and then I'll put the discussion board link to share it. And the levo.com, take a look at that website and begin to set up a profile. And there's a lot of information there. Somebody from the levo.com league was going to be available for a webinar, but I haven't been able to kind of get that nailed down. So if there's anything on that, I will let you know. And continue to read my tweets. I am posting articles. I am posting links. They're for your information, but this is a way I'm showing you can share what's topical. This particular week, Social Media Week, is happening in New York. So I put a tweet out last night. If you follow the hashtag SMWNYC, those will aggregate all of the tweets from all of the events and everybody sharing. And so there's a lot happening this week. So it's a great way to get up to speed on what are some of the latest social media tools or how different groups are connecting. And then their website, I think I put on in a tweet as well. Okay, so that is it. I will be checking email. I'll be grading your assignments and certainly be answering your tweets and comments and questions. All right, so go forth, have a fabulous Wednesday, and we'll see you online. Take care. Bye.